Now, 5 bodies with gunshot wounds have been found near the Golden Highway in the Eldorado Park area south of Johannesburg. Police are investigating cases of murder. Details of what has happened are still sketchy. In the meantime, police are appealing to the public to report any information that may assist them in their investigation. Nqobile Madlala is following that story for us this afternoon, joining us now live from the area where the bodies were found. Nqobile, very sketchy details at this stage. What do we know?
Well, Bridan, interestingly, having spoken to the police, this is the second 5 bodies found from this area. From my understanding, last week they had found some bodies here. This is the second pair, and of course the people that are here are also telling us that last week the people that were found here were security guards, but the people that are now found here were some of the people that are known to be around the area. From where we have heard from the police, they're saying that they are, of course, investigating in terms of what really happened. But from where we are standing, Britan, you can still see some of the remnants of what happened here, a bit of blood here and there. The community, of course, a little bit tense. From what we have heard and gathered from the community, that is at this moment, Britan, really scared to talk. They're saying that they're fearing for their lives. They're saying that there seems to be a turf war in the area. From what we have heard, there seems to be a dumping site that is close by, and people tend to fight over what they take from the dumping sites because these are the things that they sell. But also community members are telling us that there's also a cable that there is legally being mined around this area, and some of the people fight over these things. So we are hearing from communities. Of course, this is not yet confirmed because the police are still investigating, but some of the community members are just telling us that it was just horror in the morning when they saw some of those bodies. They're saying this happened at night. From their understanding, they heard some of the gunshots, and only to wake up in the morning and find those 5 bodies. And of course the police then came in, but most of them didn't see exactly what was happening. They're just alluding to the fact that there might be an issue around fighting over those cables as well as the dumping sites. But of course the police still investigating from what we gather, and they're saying that more will be done. In fact, they are promising to show some visibility in the area to ensure that there is some form of safety in here. But at this moment we haven't seen any of the police. It looks like they're going back to the drawing board, Britain.
Yeah, it's a very busy highway there, that Golden Highway. Freedom Park is where you are. That's not far from Eldorado Park. And you say last week as well, there were bodies discovered there. I'm sure the residents are scared now. It must be very concerning, and they must be praying that there's no continuation of what looks like, as you said, a deliberate killing of people with gunshots last night being fired.
Yeah, but Dan, well, most of them starting from the fact that even though they are knowing of what has happened in some sense, and they're even scared to just point where exactly the body was. You can just tell how much fear has been instilled in them. So they really are scared for their lives to speak to us. They even said that unless their identity were hidden, and even changed from that point to say, oh, actually, we're scared even if we are hidden, because what if we are seen speaking to you? So there seems to be some fear in terms of explaining what happened in this area, but it seems like there is some turf war happening from the residents, of course, explaining and giving us those details. But there also seems to be a bit of confusion with regards to where it is. This is, of course, Freedom Park, but it is being policed by the Eldorado Park police, and therefore that's why a lot of people call it the Eldorado, but it is closer to Eldorado Park, Brad.